we would like to thank our sponsors, the Vaishnav Group, the title sponsor. We'd like to thank Loco Bear, SportsKPI, Aspire Hotels, Hospital Hospitals for the medical support and assistance all throughout this tournament. We'd also like to thank Nalpar Academy, Alchemy, Love Sports, and all the various other academies who have sponsored and provided the support for the second edition of the Chief Minister's Cup. We'd also like to thank our fitness partner, First Fitness.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Bangalore Football Stadium as we get ready for the last quarter-final game in the second edition of the Chief Minister's Cup, presented by the Karnataka State Football Association and the Vaishnavi Group. Well, this one promises to be an exciting and enthralling goal fest type of game between Sarvagnanagar and Rajajinagar. Sarvagnanagar in the white colored kits, while Rajajinagar in their maroon colored kits. Get ready for their first knockout game of this tournament. Sarvagnanagar finished top of Group D, while Rajajinagar finished second in Group C. But that doesn't matter today. All that matters is these two teams are here in the playoffs and they're here to win the tournament as they welcome chief officials onto the pitch. The officials will wish the players good luck as they are going to need it. Players, the officials, and the referees will all pose for a picture before we get ready for the toss. As always, Sarvagnanagar will be led by Jay Kumar, while Rajajinagar will be led by Arun Konde K. So the point goes up in the air. The toss is won by Sarvagnanagar. And they will look to take the left side. And Sarvagnanagar will be kicking from left to right. Whereas Rajajinagar will be kicking from right to left. And Rajajinagar will get us going in this football game in a few moments' time. But this promises to be a great contest, purely based off the amount of goals that's scored between these two teams. As we take a look at the starting 11 first and foremost, Kevin Koshi, Franklin Tarun, Amal Raj, Jay Kumar, Sunu Kumar, Roshan Mani, Narendra Prasad, Praveen Kumar, Vijay Yogit, Praveen Amit, and Emmanuel Derek S. will be the starters for Sarvagnanagar. What about Rajajinagar? It will be Arun Ponde, Deepan, Fabiarson, Madhavan, Vineet Kumar, Vijay Prabhakar, Vijay M, Danush, Surya Prakash, Sebastian Raj, and Prabhakar M, who will be the goalkeeper. It's important to have a lot of substitutes waiting in the dugouts of both these teams, because conditions in Bangalore, it's hot, it's humid, and even in the other game, you saw many players suffering from injuries, such as cramps and many more. It's always good to have more players in the dugouts whenever they can to sub them on, to prevent the major players from getting too much fatigue, which then has potential to lead to injury. But a reminder that the winner of this game between Sarvagnanagar and Rajajinagar will play the dominant Shantinagar, who were able to dispatch their opponents quite comfortably in the second half and ended up winning 6-0. Shantinagar most definitely are a favorite coming into this one, but guess what? So are Sarvagnanagar and so are Rajajinagar. We'll say coming into this tournament, Sarvagnanagar and Rajajinagar were the overall favorites to win. We'll see how it plays out over the course of the next few days. As now will be Rajajinagar kicking us off, as the players get into their positions. Ref makes sure that everything is a-okay before he blows his whistle and gets us underway. Rajajinagar kick us off here in match number 28. Ready. Pressure defensive end on defensive end applied by Sarvagnanagar. They play football like this. Sarvagnanagar is known for applying pressure on the defenses, and that just sort of, it's a little unsettling, if you will. Well, being the defense, when pressure's on you, almost the full 90 minutes. But that is exactly how they were able to top Group D. They applied pressure when they needed to apply pressure, and they ended up scoring because of it. They capitalized on turnovers, and they did well overall. So far, it is Rajajinagar with the ball for most of the first minute of the game. Sarvagnanagar to get a throw in. Try and launch their first attack of this really important game. Get a free kick to use. Take it quite quickly. They're not able to go to their opponent's halves with that opportunity there. Goalkeeper Kevin Koshi kicks it in, a long way in. But it's recovered by the goalkeeper of Rajajinagar. So far, Sarvagnanagar aren't attacking the goalpost, but neither is Rajajinagar. It's sort of just down the middle as both these teams try to figure out where their status is at in this first half. So free kick is called once again in favour of Sarvagnanagar by the referee. Free kick's not quite in a dangerous position, but every single set piece is an opportunity. They'll kick it in. It's gone quite a long way into the box, but it's not quite going into the back of the net. So Rajajinagar recover it. On the other side, now will be Sarvagnanagar taking over possession from their defense. Sarvagnanagar now taking it from right to left. Both teams still yet to get a proper opportunity at goal. We haven't seen a real opportunity created by both these teams, but here comes Sarvagnanagar. Throwing the ball in! It's found the back of the net! Just when he thought Sarvagnanagar couldn't quite start attacking the goal, they have done exactly that, and with the first real opportunity in this game, they have landed the ball in the back of the net. First of all, what a beautiful crossing. Second of all, what a finish. Sunil Kumar, you beauty. A great cross, a great finish, a well-deserved goal for Sarvagnanagar, and they take the lead incredibly early on in this game. Go up 1-0. Confirmation of the goal scorer there, Sunil Kumar. He has been Sarvagnanagar's leading goal scorer in this tournament, if I'm not mistaken. He's back doing what he does best, which is getting goals for his team when his team need him. I won't say they need him the most right now, but still. It's always good to get a goal early in the game. Sarvagnanagar applied a lot of pressure on Rajajinagar already. Rajajinagar play it in, but it's recovered by Kevin Koshi, who in this tournament hasn't had to do much. Kevin Koshi's been pretty chill throughout this tournament. The defense has been there for Sarvagnanagar, and their attack has kept most possessions going. So when it comes to goalkeeper involvement, most of the time in the group stage games against Yeshwantapura, especially, Kevin Koshi's main role was just take passes from his teammates while rerouting the ball from one side to another. As an offside call by the referee on Rajajinagar. Offside kick goes all the way out the other side, so it will be a throw-in for Rajajinagar. One thing that Rajajinagar have done in this tournament quite nicely is get the goal early on. Even in their game against Tabletop Istanbul, they got the first goal early on before they lost their lead. And every other game, they had been leading. So, to see them down where they are right now, don't think they'd be used to this. Gotta be a change in the mindset. They've got to back themselves to chase down this one goal lead. It's only a goal as of now. It only becomes a real situation if they concede 2 goals early in the game. And Sarvagnanagar are going to put as much pressure as it takes on Rajajinagar to get that second goal. Here they come on the left side, getting past the defender. Here comes the cross. Goes low and goes straight to number 7 of Rajajinagar. Will look to play it in themselves. The long header from number 5 goes to the legs of Kevin Koshi. Able to recover it rather nicely there. Bangalore doing well so far in this game. They're only 8 minutes in, but they are the better team. They have the 1 goal advantage. And they are pushing for 2. They haven't really allowed Rajajinagar to actually make a meaningful attack. That's one thing that I've noticed. We play 8 minutes of football, but all the meaningful attacks have come from Sarvagnanagar. Some like this, like even a shot or even a shot on target. It's all come from Sarvagnanagar. Rajajinagar yet to get an opportunity like that. And the longer Sarvagnanagar can keep Rajajinagar in outside position, the more despair starts to creep into the hearts of Rajajinagar's players. Because there we go, again, intercepted by Sarvagnanagar, preventing the team in maroon from making an attack, forming an attack. Goes high up, and it should go the way of Sarvagnanagar before they throw in. Here comes the kick. It's gone straight to Sunil Kumar and take the shot. Saved by the keeper. The second one goes wide. Sarvagnanagar getting closer and closer to that second goal. A great opportunity created with a beautiful kick to Sunil Kumar. But he just wasn't able to get it past the goalkeeper there. A brilliant save as a foul will be called by the referee on that one, surely. It's not. Sarvagnanagar still have the ball. They're driving in. That will be a most certain foul. And the referee has to bring out a yellow card for player number 19 of Rajajinagar. And so, Madhavan getting the yellow card early on. and also conceding a free kick in a dangerous position to Sarvagnanagar. Sarvagnanagar with a great opportunity to take a 2-0 lead here with this free kick. The ref will make sure everything's all right before blowing his whistle. Blows his whistle now. Here comes the shot. It's into the hands of the goalkeeper. And Rajajinagar get away with it. They're trying to look to play it forward, but Sarvagnanagar playing a stout defence, not allowing Rajajinagar to get anywhere near where they should be to create opportunities. Here comes the throw for Rajajinagar. Can they finally create their first opportunity of the game? Not quite. It's headed away by Sarvagnanagar, but the ball's still there for the taking for the team in maroon. And it will be a corner heading the way of Rajajinagar. They still haven't taken a shot at goal, but they will get a corner. So maybe give themselves that opportunity of finding their first. Here comes the corner, it's launched in. It's gone a long way above the players. It's cleared for, I think a free kick has been given by the referee to Rajajinagar. There seems to be quite a bit of a huddle near the edge of the penalty box. Most definitely not a penalty. Whatever foul happened outside the box, but most certainly a free kick to Rajajinagar. This free kick comes from just outside the box, like I mentioned, so a brilliant opportunity to find the equaliser for Rajajinagar. Make sure that everything's all right before we can get going again. Free kick goes wide, so it will be a corner heading the way of Rajajinagar. As we take another look at this. Free kick from number 6. Heading one of Sarvagnanagar's players, and it ends up going wide. It will be a corner for Rajajinagar as we hit the 15-minute mark. It's launched in, it's headed, and it's into the back of the net. And Rajajinagar find the equaliser, the all-important equaliser. They've tied it up here in the 15th minute. And just when you thought Sarvagnanagar were out the woods, not quite. Kevin Koshi went a long way to the other side, just didn't have enough time to make it back to his right. All that first set needed to do was find the right target, and it did. Did very efficiently there. Celebrations for Rajajinagar seems to have stopped as a man's gone down for the team in maroon. Confirmation of the goal scorer there, Tavi Edison. What a beautiful goal that was. Perfectly orchestrated by Rajajinagar. Perfectly orchestrated and perfectly executed by Rajajinagar, I should say. Sarvagnanagar will get us going for the first time this game from the halfway line. Once the referee blows his whistle, which he does. Sarvagnanagar, they're still resilient, number 16, trying to get the leading goal. Tries to put it across, but he's unable to do so. He gets the ball back for his team, though. And Sarvagnanagar are forced to reroute all the way to the left-hand side. They play the ball in. Here comes the cross. Cross didn't quite come in there. Blocked by the defender. Goes off the attacker's foot last, which means it will be a goal kick for Rajajinagar. Rajajinagar somehow establishing themselves as contenders in this game against Sarvagnanagar. They've done really well so far. They have conceded a foul on this occasion. Like I was saying, they've done really well. They conceded a few attacking opportunities to Sarvagnanagar. They didn't get too many themselves, but when they did, they made good use of them. That's what's allowed for the team in maroon to find their first breakthrough in this game. It's going to be a physical battle on the other end. It's won by number 5 of Sarvagnanagar. Trying to put it across. It's blocked by the defender, and it will be a corner kick for Sarvagnanagar. Well, we all know what happened last time we had a corner. But it ended up converting into a goal. Every chance that this corner could go in as well. Kick is up. It is in. The header puts the ball away from the goal. Sarvagnanagar still with the ball. Managed to recover, and just as I said that, a foul called by the referee in favor of Sarvagnanagar. Quite a long run-up that the free kick taker is going to have. Here comes the kick. It's launched into the box. And it's off the crossbar. Jay Kumar. The captain had a clear view of the goal, and he ended up missing it. As it hit the crossbar. That is surely the best goal attempt that didn't go in for Sarvagnanagar this entire game. For a moment, I thought that would have gone in, but no. And obviously, it's a tough position to be in. Every position is a tough position to be in football. Because your main motive then, once you get the ball in a free area, is to get it past the goalkeeper. And that's exactly what he wanted to do, that Jay Kumar. I think he overthought it a little bit. He launched it up high, but all he needed to do was just tap it in, effectively. Overthinking has costed Sarvagnanagar, in my opinion, a chance of goal. Because on the other end, a foul cost Sarvagnanagar a free kick. That too in a dangerous position. I mean, Rajajinagar, they're getting opportunity after opportunity. They're creating it for themselves. They're doing well in this game. Like I said, it doesn't matter what happened in the group stages. They lost the game to Heppel, yes. But that's past. What matters is what they do today, what they do now, what they do to get over the line against Sarvagnanagar. And so far, they've given themselves a few good opportunities in this half as the play has gone down once again for Rajajinagar. It is, I think, player number 7. Indeed it is for Rajajinagar. And so we'll just check up on that before the referee blows his whistle and we get the free kick going again. Vijay Prabhakar. Stands up. The ref makes sure everything's all right. Blows whistle once we are ready to get underway. Nagar managed to clear it away. Of course, if Nagar don't end up scoring again, take the lead. All the way back to goalkeeper Kevin Koshi. That clearance. So Sarvagnanagar back to square one now. It is Rajajinagar with a lot of the momentum. It is Rajajinagar with the ball. They're not quite able to keep a hold of the ball. As once again, ball goes the way of Kevin Koshi. He's able to play it into his teammates. A foul's now called by the referee in favor of Sarvagnanagar. Sarvagnanagar take it quick. They take the shots. Don't think it was quite on target. But still ends up safely in the hands of the goalkeeper. Rajajinagar play it in, but it is recovered by Sarvagnanagar, who try to play it in themselves, but this time round, it was just a bad pass forward, no one making a run. So this will be a throw in to Rajajinagar. Sarvagnanagar back with the ball. A lot of pressure on them. They're playing offense. This is the kind of defense you want to see from Rajajinagar. They're playing really hard. They're playing their hearts out, and they are trying their best to win this football game. Rajajinagar will get us going. We're just a few minutes away from drinks. Next stoppage surely will result in the drinks break. Sarvagnanagar somehow managed to recover the ball from Rajajinagar. And now they're playing on the left side. It's cleared away by player number 17 of Rajajinagar. So it will be a corner for Sarvagnanagar. Rajajinagar with the lead at 0-1. Sarvagnanagar will look to tie things up here. 2-2. Here comes the kick. It's high. It goes in, but it's not found the back of the net. And in fact, Rajajinagar tried to launch an attack. Now on the other side, number 10 tried to get through, but he wasn't quite able to do so. As I think a foul is now called by the referee on the very spot. See, that called the defender a little off guard. With that stoppage of play, I feel like we will take drinks maybe. Others players, they look a little frazzled due to the decision. They believe that number 10 of Rajajinagar got tripped and he was not fouled. The referee's decision will stand. It will be a free kick going the way of Rajajinagar. They'll take it in. And it goes into the hands of Kevin Koshi quite comfortably. Make sure that the score line still 2-1 and not 3-1. Sarvagnanagar losing out on possession. They give it back to Rajajinagar now. Rajajinagar play it out to their right, but it's intercepted by the team in the white kit. They play it in. It's a good pass. Now in the middle as Sarvagnanagar look to take a goal before break. Bit too much on that pass. Got away from player number 13. And the referee will finally blow his whistle for drinks. Oh, Sarvagnanagar with the early lead there. Got an incredibly early lead within the first 5 minutes. But Rajajinagar, they fought hard, they fought back, and have managed to not only tie it up, but also take the lead for themselves. That stands, they'll be the team taking on Shantinagar. Confirmation of the scoreline heading into drinks. It is Sarvagnanagar 1, Rajajinagar 2. Back from the break, Sarvagnanagar on the back foot. Rajajinagar get us going. We'll get a throw in as well in Sarvagnanagar's own half. The team in white dominates the first 10 minutes. Ever since it has been Rajajinagar trying for a breakthrough. They got the breakthrough, and then they got the all-important leading goal as well. But here comes Sarvagnanagar trying to change the storyline. They play it out to the left. It's a beautiful pass to the left. They keep the attack going. It's still going as the left winger gets tripped up. Rajajinagar take the ball away from the All Whites. They look to play it to their right side, to their left side. They do. Sarvagnanagar, whose defense has been normally organized. It's all coming undone for them. Right here, right now. They still have the ball and they still have a lot of football to play. Over 55 minutes of football to play still, so nothing's over yet. Sarvagnanagar trying to keep it going, even past the slide tackle. What's the call from the referee? It will be a goal kick heading away off Rajajinagar. Kick quite low. It's gone to number 13, who's trying to play it in. But 16 can't quite get to it. And a golden opportunity missed by Sarvagnanagar. The ball goes the other way. He'll go out for a throw-in to Sarvagnanagar. The All Whites just come closer and closer to finding their second goal, but they're just not able to get there. Arguably, they have had better opportunities, goal-scoring opportunities than Rajajinagar. But every time, whether it's a brilliant save from the goalkeeper or a shot that just about managed to hit the crossbar, they have been denied that second goal in this game. On this occasion, they're not able to kickstart their attack. So the ball will automatically shift over to Rajajinagar. And White try to take it back, but they're unsuccessful in doing so. Rajajinagar still with the ball. Kevin Koshi has to step in forwards, and he does. He clears it away as a foul is called by the referee on Rajajinagar. Sarvagnanagar once again trying to go forwards. That's a dangerous tackle maybe from Sarvagnanagar, but it will be a 1v1 chance with the goalkeeper. It's saved by Kevin Koshi. Oh, well, it's not saved. The shot's gone wide. My apologies. The guys are asking for a corner. The Rajajinagar's players were asking for a corner, but Sarvagnanagar take a throw in. Take a goal kick, I should say. Now they'll get a throw in. Goes to number 16. Can he keep the ball with him? Not quite. And Rajajinagar will take over the possession from here. Previous attack of 1v1 with the goalkeeper almost. And here we go. Take two of the attack. Good tackle from Jay Kumar. Plays it for a throw-in. Rajajinagar throwing it in quite a long way. They'll go out of bounds. It's got about 6 minutes plus stoppage time to play in this first half. Sarvagnanagar took the early lead, but Rajajinagar have come roaring back to take the lead themselves. Still only a one-score game though here at the Bangalore Football Stadium. As Sarvagnanagar look to find their equalizer. They play it in. It's gone a long way. That second touch from the left winger results in a throw-in for the team in white. It'll be a long throw-in this. Take it again. They don't take it quite long. In fact, they play to the winger. They have some room to play across. They take a shot into the hands of the goalkeeper. Another shot on target, but another shot that goes into the hands of the goalkeeper. They've gotten the ball back though, Sarvagnanagar, but they're not able to keep it for a long time. Rajajinagar back on possession. They look to play it in on the right side. Sarvagnanagar do well in terms of recovering it. And now they're the ones attacking goal, trying to find that all-important equalizer before we get to half-time. The cross comes in. It's not quite on the money. Rajajinagar do well in recovering it. Ball's played forward to number 10, who's now just has to deal with the goalkeeper and defender number 5. It's saved by Kevin Koshi. It was a 2v1 situation there, a difficult 2v1 to win. And luckily for Sarvagnanagar, defender and Kevin Koshi's efforts were enough. But now on the other side, can Sarvagnanagar convert? Not quite. Rajajinagar's defense, ever since minute 10, has been some proper stuff. They defended their hearts out. They've played the best football they can defensively. And the 2 goals that they've gotten so far are enough to keep them at the front. Sinakumar plays it forward to number 16, but he's not quite able to get there. And once again, it will be a goal kick to Rajajinagar. It seemed like the attacks just kept on coming for Sarvagnanagar earlier in the half, but now they seem to have stopped for the team in white. As now they're the team yet to get a meaningful attack in the last 10 or so minutes. There seems to be another man down for Rajajinagar, not something you'd want to see. Once again, I just think that it's got to be cramped, surely. What conditions they're playing in. Tough conditions to deal with. They're going to have to get the medic on. The system hopefully is alright. I need to continue playing in this game. And he's standing up there. The number 9 of Rajajinagar. But he will get treatment on the sideline, Sebastian Raj. Free kick from the goalkeeper goes in to the other side and recovered by Sarvagnanagar, but it is a foul call by the referee on the team in white, I think for a dangerous tackle attempt. Rajajinagar will take the free kick. It starts to rain here in Bangalore, and heavy rain in Bangalore. Rajajinagar will get a corner as we have 4 minutes of added time. The corner comes in and it's recovered by Kevin Koshi. There aren't too many players out the front. Not too many people he can pass to, just the one target in number 11, but he won't get to it in time, and Rajajinagar will take the ball forwards. Just as they start to do so, a clearance by Sarvagnanagar will give a throw-in to the team in white. Look to play it in. Number 7 just barely gets his boots on the football. Sarvagnanagar have been pushed back as they try to take another shot into the box. Once again cleared, and this time recovered by Rajajinagar as they try to make a run in. Not too much on that pass. Allows Kevin Koshi to comfortably recover possession. And it means that Sarvagnanagar get another opportunity to push forward to try and get their equalizer. Here comes the shot. It's gone a long way high. And it's gone a long way wide as well. So it'll be a goal kick to Rajajinagar. Take it quite quickly, but the ball does go the way of Sarvagnanagar. But eventually goes out for a throw into Rajajinagar. Got about a minute to play in this half. Just a little over a minute. And Rajajinagar seem to be in their comfort zone. They seem to be playing some of the best football they've played all tournament. Just like say that, they give away possession to Sarvagnanagar. The commentator's curse. Sarvagnanagar still with the ball. Starting to get slippery out there. Because of the rain, they'll play it in. Once more, they'll take it across. It seems to be in a good position, but it's cleared away by Rajajinagar. All the way to the other side. Can Rajajinagar get the breakthrough that they needed to make it a 2-goal cushion? Not quite on this occasion. And the ball go the other way. The ball go. Possession will shift in favor of Rajajinagar as we hit the 49-minute mark. The ref should blow his whistle in a few moments' time. Like I said, it will be a throw into Rajajinagar. They'll take it in. In the end, it will be a counter throw in if you could call it that to Sarvagnanagar. Referee allowed them to take it a few meters up front. They go for their final attack of the half. They've squandered possession there, and that will be the half. It's been an exciting half to watch. We've seen changing conditions as well. You've seen hot Bangalore sun, and now we see the monsoon rains coming a little early to Bangalore. But as we head into half-time, Sarvagnanagar, toppers of Group D, trail Rajajinagar by 2-1. Welcome back, everybody, to second half coverage of the match between Sarvagnanagar and Rajajinagar. So far, scoreline stands like this: Sarvagnanagar 1, Rajajinagar 2. Both of Rajajinagar's goals coming from set pieces. But Sarvagnanagar will look to change that in a few moments' time. And not in a few moments' time, at least sometime in the next 45 minutes. But Rajajinagar's defense looks quite stout. It looks really, really good. That's going to be tough to beat for Sarvagnanagar. Throw didn't quite go the right way. But Rajajinagar still find a way to get the ball back. They play it in now to the other side. It was raining here in Bangalore not too long ago. Now it seems to be another man down for Rajajinagar. A lot of players have gone down for the team in maroon today. Never a good sight to see. The referee was indicating for the medics to come on, but player number 20 there seemed to have gone up by himself. Which Sarvagnanagar will get us going again. from their own half. They've got a lot of work to do. They know how good this Rajajinagar defense can be. But the first 15 minutes or so, Rajajinagar's defense wasn't that great. They gave away too many opportunities to Sarvagnanagar and almost ended up conceding 3 goals. But with good saves and a bit of luck, Rajajinagar managed to restrict Sarvagnanagar to just 1 goal. And they managed to get through for themselves. So they lead in this contest. Let's see if Sarvagnanagar can change the narrative. Played from left to right. Trying to take it in. They do. Getting past the defender. The cross has to come in. It's gone quite low. And it's cleared by player number 17 of Rajajinagar. And it will be a throw into the team in maroon. Don't think there's so much competition on the throw-in. There is enough to get the ball back for Sarvagnanagar. It was immediately back to the other side of the half. Sarvagnanagar still with the ball as a foul is being called by the referee on Rajajinagar. So it's a free kick for Sarvagnanagar in a dangerous position. There comes the yellow card. I think the captain there, number 17, just making sure that number 7 doesn't get into too many fights or quarrels that might result in need for the referee to use a red card. That's the last thing Rajajinagar would want here, being reduced down to 10 men. So the captain looks like he's controlled the situation. Like I said earlier, it's going to be a free kick for Sarvagnanagar from outside the box. And this has potential to go either way. They form the goal, Rajajinagar. The ref blows his whistle. Here comes the kick. It's gone low, and it's saved by the goalkeeper. Once again, good goalkeeping from Rajajinagar's goalkeeper. Make sure that the team is still in this game. Goalkeeper is even a tad bit off his game. You've got to think that Sarvagnanagar would be 3-2 up, maybe even 4-2 up. But a bad throw-in from Kevin Koshi allows Rajajinagar to get back on the ball. They still have an opportunity to get their third on this play. Now they don't. Ball goes the other way, and will be a throw-in to Sarvagnanagar as 2 balls are in play. Will be a throw into Sarvagnanagar, and that's confirmed by the referee. Sarvagnanagar definitely understanding the need of a goal in this situation. And they're going for it now, number 20. With the defenders in front of him, and he's lost control of the ball there. He kept it with him for just a few more moments. You've got to think that he might have had a genuine goal-scoring opportunity. He was in the box, ready to attack, poised. But just lost control, and sometimes that's just all it takes to throw you off. And so the ball goes back to Rajajinagar in the form of a goal kick. Went in quite deep, but it is recovered by Sarvagnanagar, at least by player number 7. As a throw is called in favour of the All Whites. Once again, I think it should be a throw-in heading the way of Sarvagnanagar. It is. It's found number 20, who's managed to find his teammate, or has he? No, he hasn't. It's cleared by Rajajinagar once more. All the way back to the defensive wall of Sarvagnanagar. Now as they look to play it now on the right side. Can they keep it going? In a way, yes, it will be a corner for the team in white. A corner for Sarvagnanagar to try and tie things up. Here comes the corner kick. It's gone wide, just marginally wide. I think it went off one of Sarvagnanagar's players' heads, and the ref thinks so too, so it will be a goal kick to Rajajinagar. Comes the kick. It's gone quite long, but who's it recovered by? It's recovered by Sarvagnanagar. Sunukuma, the man driving in, he takes it to his left. Tries to put it across. Does eventually, but it's gone out of bounds. It will be a goal kick to Rajajinagar. They take it in, but it's recovered in the end. It will be recovered by Rajajinagar. And it's a good throw and got past the defender. Rajajinagar might have a chance for 3 here. They played it over to the right. Here comes the shot, saved by Kevin Koshi. The second attempt also saved, but the third one goes in. As an offside is called by the referee, so it won't be a goal to Rajajinagar. So just when you thought Rajajinagar had finally got it through to the back of the net for their third, no, but before that, what an outstanding effort from Kevin Koshi. Not only managed to save the first one, managed to save the second as well. That definitely takes some amount of goalkeeping skills to do. And so hats off to him. He's done a great job in doing everything that he needs to do there. Sarvagnanagar's offense, once again, is not able to get the ball in the right position, and they're trailing still by a goal. We've got about 40 minutes plus stoppage time to play. That's plenty of time to get a goal, but time's going to keep ticking down for Sarvagnanagar. It's never going to tick up, so they're going to have to score a goal. In order to keep their hopes alive. With every passing second, that opportunity gets diminished as I think Sarvagnanagar there just got a little tangled up with the referee. They'll get the ball back for them. And we'll resume play. Number 6 takes over, tries to get past the defender, but that's surely a foul and maybe even a yellow card. You can see there, number 15 asking the referee to, he's begging the referee to not pull up another yellow card because number 7 there, the man who committed a foul, he already committed a foul worthy of a yellow card. So a second yellow would mean that Rajajinagar would be reduced down to 10 men. So that's why number 15 there was begging the ref to just not pull the card up. They do not want to be at a disadvantage here, Rajajinagar, against such a nice team like Sarvagnanagar. Though the yellow card wasn't given, it would still be a free kick to Sarvagnanagar. Here comes the kick. It's blocked by the defense. And Rajajinagar managed to recover it, or do they? No, they don't. Sarvagnanagar managed to recover it. Take a shot into the hands of the goalkeeper once more. And all the work done by Sarvagnanagar to get the ball back to score that first goal. It all seems to be coming undone. All the work in the group stages. As Rajajinagar now looking to be more comfortable than they've ever been. See there the way that they're wasting time. Rajajinagar in a great position right now, having the 1-goal lead. Obviously, things are still not done dusted just yet. Will be yet another throw-in for the men in maroon, but even still, their confidence level has most definitely gone up as the game has progressed. And the confidence of Sarvagnanagar maybe has actually taken a hit. The thing with football is you've got to back yourself. The moment you stop backing yourself, that's when you start to play your worst football. Sarvagnanagar have to believe in themselves in order to hunt this goal down. We've reached the 60-minute mark. We've got about 30 minutes of football to play, plus stoppage time. And the scoreline still stays the same. Sarvagnanagar 2, Sarvagnanagar 1, Rajajinagar 2. As the team in white now look to change that. Sunil Kumar trying to make a run. He does get to the ball. He's got to stop it though. But he's unable to get even a corner kick. So it will be a goal kick to Rajajinagar. There comes the kick. It's gone quite deep, but does it find Rajajinagar's attackers? Not quite. Sarvagnanagar's defense takes care of that. But they need their offense to click here. They play it in all the way to Sunil Kumar, who I think might have been offside. No call from the referee just yet. As he tries to negotiate 2 defenders, he does. Number 15 puts it across. Number 13, he's not quite there to receive it. Not in the right mindsets, and so the ball goes the other way. Rajajinagar, surely offside there. Ball goes out of bounds anyways. So it will be Sarvagnanagar's ball. Now they're playing it out to the right. They're getting closer and closer with every opportunity. Now, can they make one of these count? That's what needs to happen for Sarvagnanagar as they try to go push the ball forwards. Can the winger get there in time? Not quite. And a physical battle is lost as well, which means it'll be a goal kick to Rajajinagar yet again. Is up, it is in, and it is recovered by Sarvagnanagar. Another good opportunity for Sarvagnanagar. But once again, good defense from Rajajinagar just prevents any opportunity of a goal for Sarvagnanagar. They'll launch it back in. Sunil Kumar's right there. Here comes the shot, straight into the hands of the goalkeeper. It was a beautiful pass from the halfway line into the box. Sunil Kumar was right there as well. But it just wasn't enough from Sunil Kumar to get the all-important goal. It is a throw into Sarvagnanagar. Or not quite. It will be a throw into Rajajinagar. But it will be recovered by Sarvagnanagar. Play it in. It almost had enough juice to get to Sunil Kumar. It's a certain foul there. And a yellow card will be given to Rajajinagar. A free kick goes the way of Sarvagnanagar. What's the importance of a free kick, you ask? Well, Rajajinagar's second goal came from a free kick. And even their first goal, it all started with a free kick. They didn't have a shot at goal, but they did get a free kick, which will help them get a corner, which helped them get the goal. So free kicks are quite important in football. Great set piece. Sarvagnanagar will take it in, but this time it is cleared by Rajajinagar. That's a certain foul there from number 8, or is it? It's not called, but now it is. And now it's turning out to be a brawl between Rajajinagar and Sarvagnanagar. The ref has to get involved to break it up. Gotta say, what did seem to be a dangerous tackle from player number 8, AJ, of Sarvagnanagar. Don't think the ref disagreed there. I think he might need some medical treatment. Still down as he looks to get back up. Take another look at this. It was a Sergio Ramos-esque tackle that from AJ. And he's gone down, and there seems to be another man down as well, close to where the brawl happened. "66 minutes into this football game. And the score is still tied. And the score is still stay the same at Sarvagnanagar 1, Rajajinagar 2. No change since the 24th minute. And the yellow card being issued to a lot of the players now by the referees. Most definitely issued to AJ of Sarvagnanagar. You can see at the end there, even after the brawl, there is respect among the players. So the free kick taken by Rajajinagar goes a long way into the other half, but it is in the end recovered by Sarvagnanagar, and Kevin Koshi will kick it in. And his kick will be not recovered by Sarvagnanagar, rather be a throw-in for Rajajinagar. Here comes the throw-in. It's deflected by number 8 AJ for a corner to Rajajinagar. Just when he thought Sarvagnanagar could get closer to score, foul just takes all that momentum away from Sarvagnanagar that they had. Any opportunity of scoring with the momentum now is gone. They have to create their own momentum once again. Here comes the free kick, the corner, I should say. And it's cleared away by Kevin Koshi. Hits the second kick and it goes wide. Kevin Koshi's kick goes out for a throw into Rajajinagar, who are just about 20 minutes plus stoppage time away from securing their spots in the semi-finals of the second edition of the Chief Minister's Cup. Can Sarvagnanagar stop that from happening? As of now, the answer is no. Rajajinagar take their throw in. They still have the ball with them. They put it across, but it should be taken care of by goalkeeper Kevin Koshi. Puts the ball in for his teammates. Try and go attack the goalpost. Now they're on the other side. Sunukuma takes a cross. Sarvagnanagar just quiet. They can't quite take a shot into the goal. They've had multiple attempts, but the defense of Rajajinagar has stood tall. As a throw-in will go the way of Sarvagnanagar. Take it to number 15. Tries to get a reroute, but he's unable to do so, and it will be a goal kick for Rajajinagar. Here comes a kick. It gone in, and will be recovered by Sarvagnanagar once more. Like I said, they got to create their own momentum because they've lost every single thing that they were given, that they created for themselves with the previous attack. So they've got to just do it again. The cross, blocked by the defensive, will be a throw-in to the team in the all-white kits. Here comes the second shot, and it's gone wide for Sarvagnanagar. Let's take another look at this attack. Then the first one, blocked by the defense. The second one, marginally wide. You've got to think the goalkeeper wouldn't have been able to get to that had that been on target. It was a really powerful strike. It was a great attempted goal from Sarvagnanagar, but there's still one goal down. As we get closer and closer to the drinks break. Rajajinagar's throw-in results in another throw-in for the men in maroon. Here they come, the men in maroon trying to go forwards to put the game at bed, and they're not able to do so. Sarvagnanagar with the ball. They managed to get it out of the box, and now they're going forwards. Could this be the attack that they needed? They play it into Sunil Kumar, who's all. He's there. He gets past the defender, but he trips on the wet surface, and now the ball goes the other way. It seems to be such a promising attack for Sarvagnanagar, but it all comes undone. And Rajajinagar managed to clear the ball again. "75 minutes into this football game. It's Sarvagnanagar 1, Rajajinagar 2. Here comes AJ trying to create the difference in the game. Can he do it? Not quite, but he will get a corner kick. I think the players are arguing for a penalty there. Sarvagnanagar's players maybe asking for a dangerous tackle. Because AJ's tackle was in the penalty box, but the decision stands as a corner. And here it comes. It's launched in. And it's in for a goal. Sarvagnanagar find the equalizer. Just when they needed it the most, the corner kick results in an equalizer. There seems to be a bit of discontent among Rajajinagar's players. As we take another look at this attack then, it's a beautiful corner in. The header didn't go in, but I think number 20 there of Sarvagnanagar just about managed to get it in. I think a few yellow cards might be given here to the players. As we take the final drinks break of the game, Sarvagnanagar take a well-deserved drinks break. They've gone the all-important equalizer just when they needed it the most. And after 76 minutes, the scoreline stands tied at Sarvagnanagar 2, Rajajinagar 2. Back from the break, then Rajajinagar get us going again from the halfway line. And managed to get the all-important breakthrough as now they push for their third goal, which would be the leading goal of the game. They're unable to do so. Sarvagnanagar hold their ground, at least as of now. All of a sudden, there's not sudden urgency in the way Rajajinagar are playing football. They've had possession for a little longer. The foul was called by the referee in favour of the men in maroon. Like I was saying, there certainly more urgency in the way Rajajinagar are playing. They know that they have to score in order to take the lead. They do not want to play extra time or penalties. They want to finish it off within regulation. We've hit the 80-minute mark, 10 minutes plus stoppage time to play in this football game between Sarvagnanagar and Rajajinagar, which has seen many twists and many turns. As here comes the free kick in from Rajajinagar, and it's gone out. Well, it hasn't technically gone out, it's being cleared by Sarvagnanagar. Take their time in getting the ball to the other side. They can do that now because it's all tied up. And now as they look to play it in, it's been intercepted and cleared by Rajajinagar's defence, who are now trying to transition it to offence. Can they find the right pass? Not quite. Sarvagnanagar take the ball back. They play it out to the centre. Number 13 still has it for the Whites. This for the third goal into the hands of the goalkeeper quite comfortably there. There was a shot on target, you could say. Maybe that's something to be happy about for Sarvagnanagar. Here they come down again, number 20 trying his level best to get it in, but he can't quite do so. And it will be a corner heading the way of Sarvagnanagar. They take it quick. They look for a cross here. It's tough position to cross the ball from. They've sort of lost out on possession. Rajajinagar get the ball back. Now they look to play forwards, but intercepted by Sarvagnanagar's defence. Sarvagnanagar now back on the attack. Sunukuma maybe. No. I think he knew that he was offside, so didn't bother challenging the ball. Here comes the kick from Rajajinagar. Take it a long way in, and they will get a throw in. Pretty close to Sarvagnanagar's goal post. Question is, can they use the opportunity? Here comes the kick from number 10. It goes wide. I think Rajajinagar are arguing for a handball, but the final decision will be a corner. And Rajajinagar get another set piece to try get the leading goal. Here comes the kick. It's gone quite low and it's into the hands of Kevin Koshi. For a moment I thought it might have had a chance, but not quite. Look at that throw from Kevin Koshi. It went so far in. That's what sometimes adrenaline can do for you. Went all the way from the penalty box to the other side, to the other half. A great throw. Shame that there was nobody there to receive it. If you're Sarvagnanagar, second throw in for Stephen White. It's taken properly, and now they do maintain possession. What can they do with possession? Could they find their third? They play it out to the left, but there's no one to make a run. So as we hit the 85th minute, will be a goal kick for Rajajinagar. Scoreline still tied at 2-2. Sarvagnanagar team that scored first. Then they lost out on the lead because of two set pieces, a corner and a free kick to Rajajinagar. But they have gotten another goal to tie things up here in the second. So now they're going for a third. They have the momentum. The foul, I think, is called by the referee on Rajajinagar, resulting in a free kick and yet another yellow card being issued. I think that might be... Surely we've had like 7+ yellow cards at this point. Lots of yellows being issued this game, lots of fouls, lots of brawls in this game. So there's no shortage of yellow cards as well. But here's a free kick for Sarvagnanagar. If they make it count, they take the lead. If they don't, we stay tied. Here it comes. It's lost a long way in. Number 5. Not quite there for Sarvagnanagar. For a second, I thought the ball might have gone into the goalpost, but not quite. The man seems to be down once again for Rajajinagar inside the penalty box. Looks to get back up. The referee did call in Met team, but he seems to be doing just fine there. Just needs a glass of water. Second other look at this then. It's a beautiful opportunity. Jay Kumar, I thought he had it there, but not quite. As mentioned earlier, will be a throw-in for Sarvagnanagar. This has to be big for the team in white. We have to make sure everything's all right before we can get back going. A blows whistle. Here's the run-up. Here's the throw. And that's the clearance for the corner. So Sarvagnanagar still with the opportunity to score. She'll get it in the form of a corner this time. Question is, can they make it count? Here it comes. The corner. It's gone up. It's gone high. And it's actually called a foul by the referee in favour of Rajajinagar. Let's take another look at this then. There's the corner. Referee did call the favour. And did call the free kick in favour of Rajajinagar, as a man seems to have gone down for Sarvagnanagar. Near the halfway line. He seems to be in a lot of pain there. You can see the look on his face. That's player number 6. The man who's gone down. Like I said, he's in a lot of pain there. You can see it on his face with every single spray. And the medic just seems to be doing. Gets worse and worse. That's Narendra Prasad, who's also been an instrumental part, who's played an instrumental part in Sarvagnanagar's success in this tournament. He's gotten gold, he's gotten stops, and he's actually gotten a few assists as well. So he's a huge part of this Sarvagnanagar team. It's not good to see him walking off there. The coaches will help him get off the pitch. They're bringing a stretcher. Coaches try to carry him off, but they do need a stretcher. Bad news for Sarvagnanagar to lose one of their best players on the football field. Well, we've hit the 90-minute mark. So 6 minutes have been added on. I presume that it will be increased to about at least 7 minutes for the stoppages that we've had for Narendra Prasad's injury. As mentioned earlier, it will be a free kick to Rajajinagar. They look to try to get the all-important third goal in stoppage time. Not going to do that there. It's a foul and a yellow card. On player number 18. I think, yeah, he's getting booked there. The ref has been quite harsh this game to the players. There's another example there. Just ramped into him. Fortunate. This one will be a throw to Sarvagnanagar. Sunakuma makes sure that AJ be the person to take it. He's going to get a long run up here. AJ. He's launched it into the box, but it is recovered by Sarvagnanagar, who'll have its opportunity at goal. It goes wide left. And Rajajinagar will take over on possession. The shot from number 7 then. Almost on target, but just wide of the goalpost. "93 minutes played, about 3 minutes of stoppage time to play it. Could be 4. Depending on what the referee does. Ball's launched to the other side. Rajajinagar have it, but it's quickly taken away by Sarvagnanagar. And they play it out to Sunukuma. Just try to play it all the way through to the right, and he has. But can Sarvagnanagar keep a hold of the ball? No, they cannot. So it'll be a goal kick. So it'll be a throw-in to Rajajinagar. Even with the throw-in though, Rajajinagar not quite able to utilize it properly. They get another one though, a lot further into the box, a lot further into the half. It's not the greatest of throw-ins, but it'll still be Rajajinagar's possession. Take it backwards. Once again, it'll be Rajajinagar's throw-in, but this time round, the Sarvagnanagar players are appealing that it should be theirs. Referee's decision will stand, and a foul will result in possession turning over. No, it won't. It'll be another throw-in. Would you believe it? He has about 5 or 6 throw-ins in the past few seconds. But Sarvagnanagar do get away with it. Take over the ball. I think that was a no-look pass that from number 10. Don't think he was quite looking to where number 9 was, so... Not the greatest of times to play a no-look, but... play on. This last quarter-final, I will say, is the closest of all quarter-finals. First one, CV Ramanagar versus RR Nagar, ended 4-2, 2-goal lead for RR Nagar. Second one between Hebel and KR Pura. It was quite close for a lot of the time, but still ended 2-0 in favour of KR Pura. The third one was a blowout. Rajajinagar absolutely demolished their opponents. But this one is pretty close. And this one might be the one where we finally head into extra time and penalties. Maybe even penalties. But we've still got football to play. We've hit the 96-minute mark, and that will be the end of regulation. So after 2 halves, that is 90 minutes of football, we have reached the end of regulation. And it will be, and the score is tied at 2-2. But since this is a knockout game, we are not done yet. We've still got extra time and penalties to go.
And here we go, we are headed to the penalty shootout of the fourth match of the quarterfinals between Rajajinagar versus Sarvagnanagar.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Bangalore Football Stadium. We played 90 minutes here in the game between Sarvagnanagar and Rajajinagar, but we were still unable to conclude a winner. So instead, after the regulation, it is going to be penalties. A normal penalty shootout to determine who will head into the all-important semi-finals. Moments ago, you just saw that toss happening. Between Sarvagnanagar and Rajajinagar for the second time. First time that's happened in this tournament. We'll soon get proper confirmation of who's taking the penalty first and who's saving the penalty first, I guess.
So stay tuned and help back your seats and cheer for your teams. So here we go, we are about to begin.
Both goalkeepers have been really, really good today. Both have played some of the best football that they can possibly play today. So it's going to be really, really tough for the attackers, the defenders, and the midfielders come in and score a goal. But as your confirmation, the first penalty will be taken by Sarvagnanagar. And it will be Rajajinagar looking to save the first penalty. First penalty will be taken by Sarvagnanagar, like I said, player number 3 of Sarvagnanagar. That'll be Vijay. As the goalkeeper will perform his usual penalty routine for stepping up, getting ready to face the first penalty of this penalty shootout. Here comes Vijay. Drive again. It's gone to the back of the net. And Sarvagnanagar do what they need to do in terms of converting the penalty. So they take a 1-0 lead over Rajajinagar. Obviously, it's not really a lead until both teams have taken their pens. Sarvagnanagar at the front as of now. Now it'll be Kevin Koshi's turn to be goalkeeper. And it'll be player number 10's chance. Kaviyarsan, one of the goal scorers of this game. He scored the very first goal for Rajajinagar. Now it'll be his turn to take a penalty. First penalty of Rajajinagar. This first penalty could tell us a lot. More than tell us a lot, it could determine the confidence of Rajajinagar. Here comes Kaviarsan taking it. It's in. Kevin Koshi gets the wrong way. And we're tied at 1-1. Kaviarsan there making no mistake. Making sure that his team still out in the front. Next penalty taker will be number 7 of Sarvagnanagar, Niroshan Money. Here's the run-up. Here's the shots. It's in. Once again, the goalkeeper gets the wrong way. And once again, the ball finds itself at the back of the net. So that's 3 consecutive penalties between both these teams. Take another look at this. A beautiful penalty to the opposite side of the goalkeeper. Pressure is back on Rajajinagar. This penalty from Rajajinagar will be taken by player number 11, Surya Prakash. He's also been an important player for the team throughout the tournament. Can he make the penalty when it matters? Ref will arrange everything in order. Kevin Koshi is ready. Surya Prakash is ready. We're ready for the outcome of this penalty. Ref blows whistle. Here's the runner. The shot taken! Goes the other way. A beautiful penalty from Surya Prakash. He side-netted that one. Shows you the confidence of the number 11. More than that, just made Kevin Koshi guess the wrong way as well. So we're all tied 2-2. Still on par. Seems like you just can't separate these two teams today. Next penalty taker will be the captain of Sarvagnanagar, number 14, Jay Kumar. Shots, it goes in, but it was marginal there. Goalkeeper gets the right way, but Jay Kumar just put enough elevation on it to make sure that it went to the back of the net. Once again, pressure's back on Rajajinagar. And that's the thing with taking the penalty second. If the team that takes their penalty first keeps on converting, then the pressure keeps getting added on to the person who takes the second penalty. And now it will be taken by Arun Ponde, who is the captain as well of Rajajinagar. Kevin Koshi trying to make himself look as big as he possibly can. But here comes Arun. He takes a shot. It was quite slow, but it was enough to fool, or actually use the word deceive, Kevin Koshi. And 6 penalties in. Both teams have converted every single one of them. Or 3 sets of penalties in. Every single penalty has gone in. And this one will be taken by the goalkeeper. You don't normally see the goalkeeper taking a penalty too early on in the game in a penalty shootout. So this is something that Sarvagnanagar are confident about. They're confident in Kevin Koshi's ability to strike the ball into the back of the net. But the thing with goalkeepers is they might strike it above the net. Goalkeepers don't normally practice ground level shots. They practice shots that go above. We'll see if that comes into play here today. One of the most intense moments in football, penalty shootouts. Can Kevin Koshi convert to keep his team at the front? Here comes the shot. It's in, but barely in. A good penalty from Kevin Koshi. And although the goalkeeper did guess the right way, it was still good enough to find the back of the net. Surely the goalkeeper thought he had a chance. And surely all of Sarvagnanagar's hearts dropped there for a moment. But still, they're able to convert the penalty. And this one is an important penalty. Miss this, and he give Sarvagnanagar a chance to win. And this very, very important penalty will be taken by Madhavan. If he misses this penalty, he gives Sarvagnanagar the chance to win on the next one, which will surely be taken, if I'm not wrong, by Shino Kumar. We'll see if that comes out to be true. But here comes a shot from Madhavan. It's right down the middle. Nothing that Kevin Koshi could do about that. It wasn't the greatest penalty of all time, but it was good enough to find the back of the net. And sometimes that's just all he needs to do. Kevin Koshi showed early movement, so he altered his penalty to make sure that it went down the middle, which would be a safe option. And now, for the fifth penalty for Sarvagnanagar, it'll be Yogit. Not Sunukuma, Yogit to come and take it. Goalkeeper of Rajajinagar, he's come close to guessing the right direction quite a few times. And now, here come the mind games. He's pointing to his right. What does Yogit end up doing? A long run in. And it's saved by the goalkeeper. Sarvagnanagar hang on to the tournament by a thread. The table toppers from Group D need, and I repeat, need Kevin Koshi to save this penalty to keep them in the tournament. Yogit, it wasn't a bad penalty. Put it high up. A bit of elevation. That's always tough to do during penalties. But he did it anyway. But he just wasn't able to get it away from the goalkeeper as much as he would have liked. And now it all comes down to this. Player number 6 of Rajajinagar to win the game and to go through to the semi-finals. Is this to be? Yes, it is! Rajajinagar have pulled off the impossible. They have beaten Sarvagnanagar, the favourites, in order to go through to the semi-finals. And they've done it by hitting all 5 of their penalties. Kevin Koshi did guess the right way, but it still wasn't enough to give Sarvagnanagar a chance for a 6th round of penalties. What a game, what a shootout, what a team. The Rajajinagar have established themselves to be contenders in this tournament. And wow, what a way to do that. Great penalties from every single penalty taker. And they go through now, through to the semi-finals where they'll take on Shantinagar. Both these teams that played great football throughout the tournament. Sarvagnanagar did so well in the group stages to win 3 games against KR Pura, against Yashwantapura, and against Yatarayanapura. But when it came to the all-important quarterfinals, they have stumbled. They've lost, they've tied the game, but they've lost the penalty shootout by 4 goals to 5. And Rajajinagar will play Shantinagar following this week. As we take another look at this penalty shootout then. First one, really, really good shot. Made the goalkeeper guess wrong for some Sarvagnanagar. And this, what a pen. A lot of elevation on it. And right down the middle. And the penalty again from Sarvagnanagar, right on point. every single penalty from Rajajinagar, though, it was on point. Let's look at this penalty from the captain. Goalkeeper gets the right way, but just wasn't enough to get to it. The other captain, Arun, buried it to the other side of the net. This one, again, goalkeeper gets right. Kevin Koshi dispatched it to the back. And this was the all-important penalty that was missed by Yogit. Like I said, good penalty. But such has been the goalkeeping of Rajajinagar. The final penalty, just sealing the deal. It is set in stone. Rajajinagar go through to the semi-finals. What a day of football. See you soon.